Alright guys, today I'm back with another video. So what I have in store for us today is I'm going to actually go hole for hole from the 300 to the Foreman. If y'all didn't actually know, 300 actually broke a rear hub. Like, that's why I haven't made a video on it since I got the Foreman. It was this one. I went ahead and replaced it last night. So 300's all ready to go. Y'all can tell I put it in the mud last night, just messing around with it. Just know there's some pretty good mud behind the house right now. I will definitely say I really do think the 300 will probably get stuck again today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ride both of the four-wheelers down there, and we're going to just, every hole I have behind the house, we're just going to send them through each hole and see which bike does the best today. I guess we're going to take off on the 300. Like I was saying, it's kind of sad this thing hasn't been driven in a while. So this bike's completely ready. It just needs a setup. So this summer I'm gonna work. I want to buy a lot of stuff for my truck, but I'm also going to buy a setup for this thing. So my real plan is to buy like a set of 30-inch tires for this thing, maybe 29.5. Like I'm thinking about either OG Outlaws or Outlaw 2s as a 30-inch tire, or maybe even a 31. But I'm kind of thinking about a 29.5-inch assassinator for this bike, and then some new rims, and then I can throw these back on the 300 because I just think they look so good on the 300. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess ride this one down the hill first. It has rained a lot and everything's flooded, as you can see, so I was like, perfect time now that the 300 sticks to come back here and ride. But I was just messing around with the Foreman and I accidentally dug that out bad. I got the 300 stuck in it yesterday. That's gonna be interesting. I'm just riding this thing. I just have to remember this thing don't have brakes. That gets a little scary. It's so weird because that one has full brakes all the way around and then this one has none. It's something I have to remember. So now I'm just gonna leave this sitting here and I'm gonna take the Foreman to this first. I'm honestly not even sure if the Foreman can climb that wall. The other day it actually couldn't. That's such a steep wall. You might not look like it on camera, but it has rained. It might have pushed it down some. No, it's not that hard for the Foreman. But if we get stuck, I got the Foreman to pull it out. Is not running right. Sorry about this inconvenience. Make sure the gas is on. Maybe it just wouldn't open up yet, I don't know. This 300 is honestly a tank, but on these like stocks, it's not gonna be able to do that good, obviously. Alright, we're gonna try and hit the side of it if I can get it to turn. That did not work. Alright, well. Like this stuff is straight peanut butter. I don't know why it's so bad. This hole's never been that bad. I've always wanted it to be. So it's a good thing. I just need to get it to turn. See, there's not enough traction, it just can't grab. These tires are flat as well, so probably don't help that much. Now I can try and go straight. There we go. So it can't climb the wall. I mean, if you look, that's actually some pretty nasty stuff, especially for my woods right now. Kind of shocked it's that bad. Go ahead and move to our next spot. But I actually made a homemade bounty hole down there with Kyle. It's a natural spring that leads into the mud hole, but the only thing is that the wall broke. It's not that deep anymore. It was actually up to like halfway up the Foreman. I wish I'd made a video on it, but I wasn't going to show it until I had it real big, and now it leaked all out, so I have to work on it again. But we're going to hit it today though. Hit that one last because it's the homemade bounty hole. But it was literally up, it was coming up over that wall, and right in there it's up like halfway up the Foreman, so it just don't look that bad right now. See how all of it's leaked out. I meant to make a video on it sooner, but I just haven't got around to it. Alright, so I got the 300 over here now, and I'm gonna let the Foreman do the honors of going through this one first. This one's actually, I've gotten the Recon stuck in it like 3 times off camera. Got the 300 stuck in it once actually, and the Foreman might make it look easy, I don't know. Oh, it's in 2-wheel drive. For the sake of the 300 being all-time 4-wheel drive, I'm keeping it in 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's kind of thick. Of course, the Foreman makes it look easy, but I bet you the 300 struggles. It's time to hit this hole. did that, to be honest. Needs diff lock. One of the front wheels don't ever spin, I swear. I need to buy the disc brake kit for this thing so bad. It's awful not having any brakes. That's why I don't like taking this thing to riding parts, because like if I don't know the trail, it's pretty dangerous. Just taking off on a four-wheeler without brakes. Oh, and as y'all can see, I actually went over the snorkel seals on this thing a whole lot better. I used way better sealant. Actually used 2 different kinds, so I'm really hoping the snorkel is just about sealed. It's time we hit this though. Alright. If I could dig this out to where this is just one big hole all the way up through there, even connecting to that, it would be so perfect. Ty, what are you doing? All this water. See, that's the perfect thing about that bounty hole. The natural spring up under the ground that runs to it that feeds it with water, and on top of that, all this water wants to flow down all the way from the top of our hill all the way down to this. Alright. I forget just how much power this thing has. It's honestly ridiculous. Y'all 300 boys, I promise you this thing's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I love this thing too much. I just can't wait to get back on a setup, maybe a gear reduction later on. But I mean, this thing's honestly almost perfect the way it is when it has a setup. God, I ain't got brakes. Wheel ever turning? Yeah. Okay, so we've hit that hole, and the main big hole. Like, this thing just looks so nice, but look how small. It makes the 28s look like it needs a set of 30s. Honestly, these 28s are almost just too easy for it anyways. I think really it needs about a set of 30s. Just comment the best tire and what y'all think I should get for this one, because I'm still deciding. I've always wanted to try out Assassinators, so we're gonna start on this side this time. That's actually where I broke the hub on the 300 at. I didn't have it on the camera either. Alright. Make it more fair, I'm gonna take it through it until we'll drive this time and see what happens. You don't really need four-wheel drive. Alright, this is going to be a little scary. I got stuck going this way yesterday, so I'm about to hit it like full speed. So close. This is where I got stuck at yesterday. Alright, like this is just straight peanut butter. This is the type of stuff that's scary. Oh wait, she calmed out. Let's go. Alright guys, like I said, thank y'all for watching today's video and hope y'all enjoyed. It's definitely a really fun video to make, and we'll make more like this definitely in the future. Comment what tires I should buy for the Foreman and what size. But we got so many plans for both of the bikes honestly, but Foreman, I cannot wait to build it because it hasn't got as much attention as the 300 has overall. So leave some comments about what y'all want to see and what videos you want me to make next. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one.